Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I have a very positive local news story for you guys. I think you might enjoy it. A father and son have been reunited after 36 years for the very first time. Now, what happened was back um, in 1980, a young couple gave birth to a son, and the mother of the lady that gave birth to the kid um, said that they were probably too young to have to accept the responsibility of having a young child, and they she encouraged them to give the child up for adoption. So, and that's what they did back in 1980, September 17th, 1980, I believe. Um, what happened was this kid went on to be, his name is Ryan Bartosik. At the age of 6, his adoptive parents told him that he was adopted. And since then, he's been trying to find his biological parents. And I guess with adoption laws back in the 80s, they kind of seal up the records and you can't find out anything. You don't know your medical records or your ethnicity. Um, and he's been looking and looking and looking, and then he kind of gave up. He talked to the doctor, and the doctor said he can't really help him because the records are sealed, and he can't get to them, I guess. And he kind of gave up, and then he works as a manager searching out like local bands and stuff for the King's Rook in Erie. And the one lady that works with him said, "Why don't you try Ancestry.com?" And then he bought like a DNA kit for like $100 or something like that, and he sent it off, and they had like he got like 3 results for like cousins and stuff like that. And then he reached out to the cousins, and then in Albion, PA, there was a retired there was a former Albion fire chief named what was the name, Scott Hyde. And then apparently a day or so ago, like one of his cousins called him up and said, or sent him a text and said, "Are you sitting down?" Because he's been looking for his son too. He said, "Are you sitting down?" He said, "Yeah." And he said, I think I've just talked to your son that you've been looking for so long." And the dad's been looking for the son because he regrets giving him up for adoption. And the mother of the kid, sadly, 4 years ago, passed away from brain cancer. And then whenever they gave the child up for adoption, it was found that she couldn't have kids anymore, and she regretted it too. Apparently, he lives in Albion, and they only lived like 10 miles away from each other, and they got together and they reunited, and they said that it was probably one of the best, it was the greatest thing, because he said that, I know Ryan was saying that all these years he lives like 10 miles away from me, I never knew it. And the father was incredibly grateful, and it was on the local news, them reuniting. And I wanted to share this little story for you guys, and I hope you liked it. Something positive, a positive news story, because I was just going to have my MRE review today, and because it's special, because I have like 11 more, and they're, I hope you like that video too, but I hope you like this positive news story of a father and son reuniting for the first time after 36 years. And like I said, he mourns his mom, even though someone who he's never met before. And he always felt like, there was a big emptiness, that he never knew his dad. And like, his dad was like every September 17th at 5:17 p.m., he would say happy birthday up in the sky to his son. And thankfully they got reunited finally. And I sent him a friend request on Facebook, Ryan, anyways. I got to find out Scott Hyde if he's on Facebook or not. So I hope you like this very positive news story. And until next time, everybody, please take care of my Legion.